imagine them all naked, the classic rom-com where the protagonist is unlucky in love because she's a math mo who works at Spoons.
Oh, we're gonna put it on right now. Boop.
When I was a little girl, I get really nervous when I had to speak in front of people, so my mom told me to imagine the audience naked. Didn't help. And, well, now I've got my dream job as a mathematician working at the Cambridge CMS, but they told me that I needed to work on my people skills. So as a result, I took this summer job at the local Wetherspoons and, oh, it's not going well. I wish people were like equations. If I could just lay down the variables, know in which set I was working in, then it would all fall into place and make sense. But it turns out, people are a lot more complicated than math.
Hey Petunia, how's it going? Come on, this bar don't clean itself!
Yes, sir.
As you know, Petunia, Wetherspoons is the highlight of luxury dining in the Cambridge area. And I, Randy Newman, intend to ensure that it remains the highlight of dining in the Cambridge area.
Yes, sir.
Now, Petunia, I see you've been using your fingers to write equations again.
I just think that the business model could really be optimized if we modeled it mathematically and used differential equations to model each character's personal preferences.
I don't know what you just said, Petunia. To be honest, I don't think any normal human would. Let me tell you what runs Wetherspoons.
Careful of the bar, sir.
Alcohol runs Wetherspoons.
That's
all right?
dangerous, sir.
You may think it's dangerous to you, but I can assure you, Petunia, having spent the whole life on the bottle myself, from a little baby to the grown example of pure beauty that I am now, that alcohol is a good thing, and mathematics is a bad thing.
Excuse me, darling, I think you got my change a little wrong. Yes, the drink was £3, I gave you a tenner and I only got 7 back. If I can just get the extra pound.
I'm with this guy! Come on, Petunia! Give the man his money!
Customer is always right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We'll see you again soon. Petunia, for goodness sake, you can't even do maths.
But I can.
Petunia, I don't want to hear it, all right? I need this place clean, spick and span. We've got to close up in, what, 20 minutes?
Oh, man.
You're more smiley than usual.
Yeah.
This doesn't have anything to do with that date you were on last week, does it?
Maybe.
Well, tell me about it.
Well, you know me, right? So I've never been like the most smooth guy in the world.
Yeah, I'd say that.
You know, like first dates normally like go terribly for me.
Oh my god, do you remember your first date with Jessica?
Oh yeah.
We see the first date with Jessica.
Alright, beer then, a couple of beers!
Hairball.
Yeah, dude, you've got to stop eating hair.
I get nervous, you know, and I just suddenly, just start eating hair.
Well, Bryan, you got nothing to worry about. I mean, imagine the kind of guy you could be if you were like you are with me on first dates. Not when we're on first dates, when you were around me, if you were like that when you were on a first date.
Oh, Geoff, you're so funny.
Can't imagine us two to...
Like, Geoff, why do you even, like, stick with me? Like, I'm such a klutz.
Oh, come on, Bryan, we've been friends since we were young. I mean, I don't know, I know you've kind of always looked up to me a bit, and I was always the cool guy in school, but you made me look good, and that was important to me.
Yeah, you did get that nickname. The guy who doesn't cough up hairballs.
Yeah.
I guess that's better than nothing, right? It's better than my nickname.
Yeah, the guy who does cough up hairballs.
Yeah.
So when are you next seeing this guy again?
Oh, I don't know what to do, like, Geoff, like, do I text
Text her, yeah! Come on, I'll write the text.
But what if I mess it up?
You're not gonna... Give me your phone. Alright. Oh. I didn't know his surname was Smith.
Why is that so shocking?
It's not, let's get this text going. Okay. Hey, babe.
Babe, that's not really like a me word.
Hey, sugar.
Meanwhile, at Wetherspoon's.
Alright, love, what can I do for you this evening?
No, I'm sorry, I'm just here to meet my friend. Petunia, is she still here?
Yeah, she's round the back. I'll get her for you. Petunia! Get your fat ass out of the kitchen!
Yes, sir!
She's on her way.
Thank you, sir. I love your coat.
Thanks, I do too.
Is it
You'd be surprised how hot it is. I guess you can have the rest of the night off, Petunia. Thanks, you've done an alright job today.
Oh, thanks, sir.
Ashley, thanks so much for coming. Oh, sorry.
Oh, gosh. Are you okay? Yeah. Sorry, we were gonna go out for that movie, but I went and the guy that was selling the tickets was really attractive, so I couldn't order them.
Oh, no, I can't talk to attractive.
I can't talk to attractive people. It's just they look at you and then...
With their eyes?
I know, and they're beautiful, the eyes. And I just... Oh. Well, how was that? You need to tell me about the date you were on last week. Sorry, I know I shouldn't keep patting you. I've been told that's socially awkward.
Makes me feel like I'm a cat.
I'll put my hand in my pocket so I don't do it again.
It was, well, we didn't really talk, but he just kind of coughed.
What do you mean you just kind of coughed?
Well, you know me, I just find it really hard to say the right words. And then as soon as I think of the right words, I like open my mouth and then just hair comes out.
So then hair came out? What the hell?
Well, yeah, but obviously he's super attractive, so me being me, I can't say anything, and I just kind of stand there and just kind of...
What happened with the hair?
So I thought, you know, like, okay, there's already a hairball down.
His hairball is on the table.
It's like my earliest ever hairball of the day, to be honest with you. Like, normally at least people like ordered the mains first. So it's already down, and then I'm like, okay, I may as well try and pretend like it was deliberate, you know? Like, salvage the situation.
And she bought it?
So it turns out he's a professional hairball spinner.
Wow!
How lucky am I to get a date with a handsome professional hairball spinner?
You got a date with someone who's in the arts! That's unheard of!
Yeah, there's no way she believed that was a real job.
Well, I wouldn't think so, but then I was telling her about my like YouTube channel and my like Twitter following, and she like seemed to buy it, and now I need to get a YouTube channel and a Twitter following. Let's see right through it.
He sold a tweeter?
No, not the tweeter, the U underground, oh, I can't remember, but anyways, it sounded really cool, and I spent hours on Google trying to find it, but I'm sure it's just because it must be on some, like, weird humanities parallel internet.
You got a number somehow. How did that pan out?
Well, yeah, I did. Well, I was like, oh, hey, it was really nice seeing you, and if you want to do this again, I can show you about my next gig. Yeah, right? And so...
Backstage tickets and everything, I promise.
No way! Can I come?
You've got to help me get a gig.
There's an open mic night coming up at the local Spoons.
Perfect.
We'll just get there early, hide the sign. She'll think it's a whole concert just for you, and the others are just your like build-up bands.
Geoff, you're my hero.
So anyways, I looked it up on WikiHow. It's been 2.5 days, so I've got like a good half day before I need to worry.
Oh, okay, what are you gonna wear? You can't wear your kangaroo pants and your helmet.
I can't?
No, that's not appropriate. We need to Google how to dress like people.
Let's do it.
Wetherspoon's open mic night! Thank you, my single customer! Double customer!
We love you, Andy!
This guy.
Thank you, guys. It's lovely to have my loyal fans in the audience. Now, coming up this evening, we've got a range of bands from the Cambridge scene. But coming up first, I believe we have the famous Bryan, who no one has ever heard of.
What? Who is this guy?
I don't.
What kind of music does he make?
I still don't. No, I have no idea. It's spoons. There's no standard. Anyway, introducing Bryan.
There's so many people.
Get on with it!
Public speaking. Wait.
Show us some hair!
Okay. My mum always told me what to do in this moment. What do I do when there's a big crowd of people? Oh, can you imagine them all naked? Right, okay, I've got this. Okay.
I can't believe I hardly saw him. I got all dressed up for nothing.
You ran away screaming and you're wearing your B-Raw?
According to WikiHow, this was the sure way to get men to love you.
Yeah! You just wear the BRA on the outside, I with the shower caps. We were gonna be so hot, and you said, maybe he has like a cool hairball friend or something. That I could,
I'm never gonna find true love.
Oh, don't say that.
Petunia, what the fuck are you wearing? I mean, I know it's spoons, but we have standards.
Sir, I was gonna match your leopard print.
Look, Petunia, you need to understand. As someone with a mathematical mind, you will never have the intelligence of Randy Newman.
I'm starting to think that you're right, sir.
All you're good for, Petunia, is working at this bar. Do not go gallivanting around thinking you're worth anything more. Now get back to the bar.
Oh my god. Geoff!
Bryan, it's not
Geoff.
that bad, okay?
Geoff!
Okay, we can work this out, okay? We can make this good things. I can get you 2 free tickets at the cinema.
Free tickets to the cinema?
Yeah, I work there, come on.
Oh yeah, you do have that job at the cinema.
Tickets go missing all the time, yeah.
You'd really commit minor fraud for me?
You have no idea what I... Yeah, I can commit minor fraud for you. I'll tell you what, as well, since you're kind of awkward on the first dates, we'll make it a double date. I'll go with you, and then Petunia can bring a friend.
And we'll both wear masks and stay with the other person.
That's where I was going with that, yeah!
Perfect! Oh, you're so good at amazing ideas.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Would you do that for me? Would you really wear my own face and let me wear for me?
Yeah, we can wear each other's faces any time.
But there's no way she's ever gonna call me again. There's no way I'm ever gonna call her again. Come
Ring,
on.
ring.
It's my phone. It's my phone. Oh my god, it's her. It's her.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I'll pretend to be. Okay.
Oh my god, he picked up! Oh my god,
Hey, sugar?
That's not my word.
Sugar?
Petunia, I've got a hairball in my throat.
Oh, hey.
He's got a
Hey, listen, my twin brother was in town and completely cannonballed my set, but it'd be great to see you again.
Oh, he's yeah. He's got a twin brother. Yeah.
Say, why don't we go see that new film that's just opened up?
Yeah, okay. Say yeah. Okay, yeah.
I can finally show off my cowboy outfit.
I'm just so excited to see you!
I'm really excited.
Okay, we've done enough.
There's only one film showing in the next week, so she'll know where to meet us.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the cinema. Due to an unforeseen circumstance with the film reel, we have had to replace tonight's showing of Love the Real Thing with Cats and How to Gut Them. 3 sick buckets will be provided on the cinema. Please take your seats.
Query.
You alright, love?
If you wanted to see Dogs and How to Gut Them, do you have to come back the next week?
You bloody liberals, get out of my cinema!
Okay, she's probably just running late, okay?
Hey, this is where we agreed to meet.
This is where we... Implicitly, yes.
Yeah.
15 minutes late, it's the way to do it.
Okay. Did you wiki how that?
I did.
You can do this. You can do this, Petunia. You've never been on a successful date, but I believe in you.
And just so we're clear, are we still going to do the changed mask voice thing? Because we are?
Yes, do it.
What? You're Churchill?
Yep.
Oh, my way of Churchill thing on you?
Yeah.
That makes sense, yeah. Good enough.
Okay. I'm gonna stand in the shadowy corner and watch.
Here they are.
It's gonna be okay.
Okay, so I went. The guy on the right is the guy I went on a date with. So obviously you're gonna see the guy on the left who can only be his twin brother.
Oh my God, they're men! They're men!
Hey, I'm Geoff, and this is
Bryan.
Bryan. Hey, Petunia, remember me from that date we went on?
Hi.
Hi. Let's go watch the
Watch the film. We're gonna miss the film.
Standing in the back.
Wait, my seat.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you please take your assigned seats? The cat going is
It's fine.
Get away from the boys!
Hey.
So, you're a girl.
He knows you're a girl!
I'm a boy.
He's so clever!
Would you like Oreos?
Oreos? Isn't that phallic imagery?
Me and Geoff need to go to the bathroom. We'll be right back. Let us know what happens in the film.
Oh, wait, the exit's this way. Hang on. Sorry, the exit's right.
I've never had a man's butt so close to my face. It was very warm, yes. What are we gonna do?
Actually, I don't think I can do this.
Come on, ever since we were kids, 6 years old, we played with our Barbie dolls, and we put Ken, and then the other guy that had to be named Kenneth, for clarification reasons, together with the other Barbies, and then they had life together. That can be you, Petunia.
Okay, you're right. This is our dream.
Yeah, this is the dream.
This is ridiculous, Bryan.
You're right.
You're so passionate and dramatic. Look.
I'm sorry I made you do that.
No, listen. Ever since we were kids, I know you always kind of looked up to me.
Yeah.
The truth is, she's gonna like you for who you are. The only person who can do you is you, alright?
Geoff,
Look, I'm gonna get out of here, okay?
but this is your house. Sorry, no, this is the outside area of this.
I live very close to the cinema. There was the queue to the toilet, so this was faster.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna take off. I'll see them to the end of the film, but this night should be about you and Petunia, okay? Just be who you are. I mean, come on.
She thinks I'm a YouTube sensation.
You're my tube sensation.
You're the best friend ever.
Look, Ashley, I don't think I want to stay for the end of the movie, so I'm just gonna go walk in the direction of where they left, and if I run into them, I will, and if not, then it's a sign from God that we should never have gone on this day, and it was a terrible idea.
It could be like in one of those romantic comedies.
But this isn't a rom-com, this is real life!
Oh my God, this is real life! Okay, I'll just go in and I'll watch the movie and I'll be fine.
Okay, tell me how it ends.
Hey.
Oh, hi. Oh.
I left my wallet in there.
Oh.
I'll see you guys.
Sorry. Sorry.
So clumsy. Well, so unlike anyone.
I forgot to film it this time, but normally.
It's the perfect sphere. I've never seen such a perfect sphere in 10 years of working in applied mathematics.
That's because perfect spheres, aren't they just a construct? Like, nothing that could exist in reality could be that perfect.
But don't you wish that sometimes there were vectors in the real world to point you in the direction that you were meant to go?
I don't understand. But I like it. Yeah. But Petunia, you're my perfect sphere. I'm not calling you fat.
Sorry if I'm not making much sense. I struggle to talk to attractive people with blue eyes.
Attractive?
Well, you know, like two forces towards each other.
You know, why don't we get out of this cinema and go for a stroll near the cinema? Okay, let's get out of here.
We see a montage of their dates over the next few days as they fall in love. First off, the stroll. Next they go to Petunia's work for a drink. Petunia shows Bryan all her favourite shapes. Just like in the film Ghost, Bryan moulds Petunia's face out of a hair. And finally, they sit down to watch the film that was meant to be on the first night they went to the cinema. Tonight, the proper film will be on, guys. No catgutting at all. Sorry about that.
Love in the Arctic.
Oh, a true story of polar bears.
Polar bears who sometimes feel awkward when they speak to each other, but overcome the awkwardness to form a true connection.
Beneath their tough and gnarly and quite often lethal exterior, they're just big, soft teddies.
Kind of like math mo's.
Sorry, I don't know what came over me. I've got feelings. I'm not used to humans. Petunia, there's something I've been meaning to tell you.
Really?
And well, this is a bad time to tell you. You know, everyone else is getting really pissed off that we're having this conversation.
Shut up and try and watch the film!
Now, just be 1 second. I just need to confess something. Okay. You know when I told.
Do you have to do it here?
Well, when the moment that takes you over, you just need to suddenly sort of get it out of your system, and if you wait, then it'll just be like ages until you get another chance, so you just gotta get whatever you have to say out of your mouth right then.
Yeah, that's valid.
Okay, good. Everyone agrees.
Yeah, I know how that feels, yeah!
I'm
Alright, get on with it!
I'm working up the courage, okay? It's a really big revelation, and I don't know how she's going to take it when she realises that everything I've told her is a sham. So I just...
Oh, you've done it now!
I think that people can't see if you stand up.
You're right. I should go.
But I'm just about to fall in love.
Come on, Petunia, where are you? You're late again! Come on, you said you'd be here! There you are! Come on, where have you been the past few days?
Well, I went on a stroll.
A stroll?
And then
We see Petunia reliving all her dates just alone. Then she goes on a stroll by herself. Then she goes and has a drink in Wetherspoons by herself while on duty.
That's Marco! You're welcome!
And finally she looks at all her favourite shapes, but none of them are as nice as Bryan.
Look, Petunia, you've been remarkably good now you're half drunk most of the time. But I'm afraid to say, I know you have your mail redirected here for no good reason, and I do open it because I am a rude gentleman. And I'm afraid to have to tell you that the Department of Applied Mathematical Sciences at Harvard University have accepted you for a PhD. And they're just waiting for you to accept it. So,
well, I can't see what could possibly be holding me back here in Cambridge.
well, yeah. So, I mean, if you fancy it, I suppose you just,
I can start on Monday.
bloody quick, innit? Well, Petunia, I don't want you to feel like you have to stay here. I mean, I know people like myself work in Wetherspoons from a very young age, and I can tell you from experience, I've always felt like I've underachieved. I should reveal that my name is actually Dr. Randy Newman. And I did once do applied mathematics myself. But you see, I fell in love with someone and that broke my heart. And after that, I never wanted to multiply ever again. So you see now, I can't stand mathematics, but I'm afraid it looks like it might be your future. So don't let me stop you. Wetherspoons will find a way. Sure, it might not be as glorious as it once was, but I'm sure people will still come because it's the shithole that they all know and love.
That means a lot, Doctor.
Good luck, Petunia.
Oh, hello there, suave gentlemen. How do you do?
Good to see you, love. Welcome to Wetherspoons. Sorry, I'm a bit fragile at the moment. Just lost a good friend.
I don't care.
How can some people be so insensitive?
Quiet, please, I'm monologuing. I'm here on official business. I heard you've got the finest open mic in all of Cambridge. I'm looking for a man who can cough up hair for the world to see. I've had a tip-off that this might be the place. Do you know such a gentleman?
I do, I mean, this big hairy coat I've been wearing all along, it's made from the hair that I've collected from this man.
Exquisite.
He is a regular here. His name is, I think it's Bryan or something like that.
Bryan, perfect. A man of the people. Just what we need to boost our YouTube channel.
You're doing one on the YouTubes, are ya?
Yes. We started out on the MeTube, but it wasn't good.
No one's even heard of MeTube.
Exactly. If you see this Bryan, send him my way.
How do I do that?
Oh, my bad. I'll just write you down my phone number for business purposes only.
Thanks for meeting me.
Yeah, no worries, Ash.
There's been a crisis.
A crisis?
They got angry with each other. And I don't do emotions. I do numbers. And so I thought maybe because you're an English student, you could fix it.
Fix it between them. I don't know, actually. I mean, Bryan was kind of away for a long time last week, and now he's back. He spends a lot more time around the apartment, and it's just, I feel like we're making a connection. You know, before our relationship had always been jokey, and now he tells me things. He tells me how much Petunia meant to him. He tells me how happy they were when they were together.
Don't you have anything to tell him about?
Can't really find the words.
What do you mean? You're an English student. Isn't that what you do? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have been so insensitive.
That's okay, Ashley. I mean, I just don't find I make a connection with many people.
No, yeah, I know what you mean. Because then you look at them and then they run away. And listen, Petunia and I have been friends ever since we were 6 years old, and we used to always plan our lives together, depending on how the Barbies were gonna live. We're gonna have separate Barbie houses right next to each other, and she was gonna have a dog and I was gonna have a cat. And I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can have the Barbie house and the dog and the cat, but maybe I can help her get it. And she really liked that Bryan guy, and
Bryan used to get bullied at school. He used to play with the Barbies and the Kens, and
he liked Barbies too?
well, I always told him to knock it off, that, you know, he'd be known as the guy who plays with the Barbies if he kept it up, so I told him to change and be more like me, you know?
Well, I always wanted Petunia's life to be just like the Barbie life we imagined. And don't best friends do that for each other?
Look, I gotta talk to Bryan. Thank you, Ash.
Okay, bye.
Hey, buddy. Look, I know you're sad in our relationship. It's kind of mostly been jokey, but I made you something. It's a video. I thought it could be a way for you to start your YouTube channel.
Me? A YouTube channel? Geoff, who wants to watch me? Who wants to look at me any longer than they have to?
Bryan, I wish you... You know what? You're better than you think you are. When you look in the mirror, could you tell me 3 good things about yourself?
I own a mirror. Quite handy.
But look at you, I mean, look, you're this amazing, funny, smart, beautiful guy, and you can't even say something good about yourself beyond a mirror. Look, you deserve to be happy. You deserve that Ken and Barbie dream you always dreamed of.
Look, the only reason Petunia ever looked at me is because I told her a bunch of lies. You know, our relationship was like the square root of -1. It was imaginary.
Bryan, those lies were lies that I told you to tell. You've been living in my shadow too long. You've always been the guy that I wanted you to be, and you haven't been the guy that you deserve to be. Go out there and get it, buddy.
You think so? There is another open mic night happening at Spoons. Maybe she'll be working that shift. And
I think she might want to hear your rhyming poetry.
Really?
I really do, buddy.
How do you know? How do you know about that?
I got a hunch. I got a hunch.
Bryan, you're the best. You're right.
All right then, Petunia.
So I have to work the open mic shift.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I just couldn't get cover at such short notice.
Fine, but it's my last shift before my flight.
Well, I know you said your flight leaves virtually immediately after, so you'll have to immediately run off unless someone stops you.
I will have to run off, take a cab straight to the airport. The one stands in the airport.
Yeah, well,
Immediately, I'll have my suitcases ready, and no one will stop me. Mark my words.
very well, Petunia. I like that you're now such a driven, confident young woman.
You see, because sometimes you spend 24 years of your life building this protective shell of abstract and applied mathematics, and finally you find the one person that you reveal your true self to, the one person that you can show your naked emotional self to, in an emotional sense is what I'm trying to say. And so you think that you had this real connection, and then it turns out that in return, everything that they ever told you was just lies, and that all that connection was built on lies. So just sometimes when something like that happens and it completely destroys your heart, well, sometimes you come out of it just being a teeny bit more assertive, okay?
Welcome to Open Mic Night! Tonight we have a very talented young individual who's, I believe he's been here before. I think his name is Bryan. Can we call Bryan to the stage, please? Round of applause! Hey, Bryan!
Oh God, crowds again. Oh, okay, just remember what to do, Bryan. Okay, just to imagine them all naked. No. Okay. Hi guys, I don't do a lot of public speaking. I tend to be more the kind of person who hides in boxes. But I came down to this open mic night because I was working on a little something, a little poem about someone I met recently. Her name, well, it doesn't matter what her name is. I'll tell you how it goes. There's this girl who some of you know, and if you met her, well, it would just go to show that there's no one fairer than she. She's both beautiful and smart as can be. Her name, well, it's Petunia, and there's nothing that I wouldn't do to her. And I tried to go through with you to show you how my true heart felt, but in the sunshine I started to wilt. I got scared, I told some lies, and before I knew it, before my eyes, my true love died. There was no hope. I was feeling as single as the Pope. Stick with it. So, I came down here to Wetherspoons. I don't know how to sing any tunes, I don't know how to perform, and when I'm on stage, I tend to just go wrong. Wrong? Yeah, go with it. But to me, you are the square root of my heart. I don't know maths, and I hope that won't bring us apart. So, I'm hoping that you'll say that you and me can find a way to bring our love together again. And if not, maybe we can just be friends. And that's the... Oh, not now! Not now! I'm sorry, guys. That wasn't supposed to happen. I just get nervous when I do anything. I'm sorry. It's a stupid idea.
Bryan! Bryan! Where is he?
So, yeah, that was Bryan there. The one that did the weird hair thing.
That was the best hairball I've seen since '94.
So you really think you could have a whole YouTube channel centered around him?
Absolutely. Hair's the next frontier.
Wow. Well, you better call him over here. Sorry, I better tell Petunia that her cab is waiting. Petunia!
Yeah?
Your cab is outside. If you don't leave right now, you're going to miss your plane. I'll go get your bags.
Oh, what was I thinking? Poetry. It was... I was kind of monologuing here.
Young boy, I want to offer you.
Weren't you in the bar? I've just been walking away from the bar. How did you get... Yes, what is it?
I followed you here from the bar because I wanted to offer you a place at our YouTube channel. Of course, it's based in the city that Harvard's in.
Cambridge. I go to Cambridge. Well, I may as well go to Cambridge, Massachusetts. There's nothing for me here. There's no love for me. There's no... Well, Geoff's here, but, you know, apart from that, there's nothing for me here.
I don't care about your petty problems. I care about hair, hairballs, and art.
You're right. You know what? I'm gonna board a plane to Cambridge right now. I heard they started a flight going from Cambridge to Cambridge because they thought it would be a novelty. I'm gonna get on that flight right now and start a new life as a YouTube sensation. May as well.
Always remember that I don't care.
Taxi!
Oh, I touched you. Oh, I'm sorry. What happened, Geoff?
He didn't even leave a note.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Here, let me roll up a bench for you. Oh, thank you.
For me, it was share. Yeah.
We'll share the bench. Oh, I've never been so close to a human before.
Hey, Ashley, since Bryan took off to Cambridge, I haven't known so many people.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to maybe go for a stroll?
A stroll? You mean a promenade?
I wonder.
That would be nice. I'm gonna go this way.
Last flight to Cambridge, Massachusetts. 9:30 p.m. Well, may as well board.
Gate. Bryan,
Petunia?
what are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm getting on a flight to
Well, I was
Cambridge.
getting on a flight to Cambridge.
Well, I was getting on a flight to Cambridge
first.
first.
I said it
I said it
first.
Saying you're gonna
Are
Are you just gonna repeat everything?
I say?
Well, I love you.
What? You love me.
Look.
Or did you just mishear? Because if I misheard, that would be really awkward.
No way. I said it. I'm trying this new thing where I'm more assertive with my feelings and what I say, and look, Bryan, ever since I met you, my love for you's been exponential. And trying to live without you is like trying to divide by 0. But if you take the limit, then you can get very, very close. And you, Bryan, you push me to the limit.
Our love is an asymptote. I've always wanted a girl to say that.
You said it.
Well, you implied it. Right?
Yes.
Well, I bought the last ticket to Cambridge, Massachusetts from Cambridge, England. I mean, I've got to go on this flight because that would be a waste of money. What are you doing in the airport anyway?
I had a flight. Where's my ticket?
You should always print off 2 tickets. I've got a second ticket here. It's a copy of the first ticket for this kind of situation.
Oh, no. I found it.
They do online check-in here anyway. It's always good to have a hard copy.
In case your phone runs out of battery.
Wait, what's your seat number?
4C.
Oh, mine's 4B.
This is gonna be a long flight.
I wonder if they have any in-flight movies.
Maybe they have Love in the Arctic. I never got to see the end of that movie.
It got kind of weird, actually. It was a... But no, let's watch it. That would be great.
I mean, I don't want to watch it if you don't want to watch it. Like, if we're gonna sit on a plane together for 7 hours, then I need to know that you're telling the truth.
I know this. I love you, Petunia. Come with me to Cambridge, Massachusetts. We'll sit together and we'll press play on the in-flight movie at the same time so we can watch it in sync.
And we'll try and coordinate despite the different loading time of both of our screens?
Yeah. And maybe it won't quite work, but we'll kind of gloss over the small difficulties and just pretend it's working, and that's what love's about anyway. What do you say, Petunia? What do you say? The gate's boarding. It's now or never. But before we go on board, there's one thing I have to do. Let's go! I'm fine. Oh, I didn't know I had the strength to rip out one of those things. Let's get out of here, Petunia. We've got a plane to catch.
Plane to catch. And so, it all worked out for Bryan and me. After 2 years in Cambridge, Massachusetts, we got married because we realized that if you want a relationship to work, you gotta communicate. that's the same lesson that Geoff and Ashley learned to realize when they ended up dating in Cambridge, England. It's also the same lesson that Dr. Randy Newman learned when he started a new business plan with the woman from YouTube. It was really difficult because she didn't really care. But Bryan and I, what we have is magical. Because even though people can't be modeled like equations, people are just variables, and they vary according to rules that you don't always know. But you have to show them who you are. You have to show them your true self. I guess you kind of have to imagine them naked.